Cancer can begin in several parts of the body, it can progress in various ways, and it necessitates multiple treatments. Certain malignancies respond well to specific diets, just as certain cancers respond well to certain food therapies. Breast cancer is characterized by the uncontrolled proliferation of cells in the mammary tissue. To understand breast cancer better, we must first understand how any disease develops. Cancer is caused by mutations, or aberrant alterations, in the genes that control cell development and health. Genes are present in the nucleus of cells, which serve as the control room of the cell. Usually, the cells of the human body regenerate themselves through a process known as cell growth, in which new healthy cells replace old dying ones. However, mutations can turn specific genes in a cell on and turn others off over time. The mutated cell gains the capacity to divide out of control or order, which causes it to create more of the same cells and form a tumor. Human epidermal growth factors have two receptors, HER2, positive breast cancer, and HER2, negative cancer. The HER2 protein is a kind of receptor that may be found on the surface of breast cells. It aids in the usual proliferation of breast cells. There is a HER2 gene that regulates HER2 production. When this gene is faulty, it produces more than the required number of copies of HER2. Excess HER2 causes aberrant breast cells to proliferate, giving rise to HER2 positive cancer. Doctors will determine whether you have HER2 positive or HER2 negative breast cancer when you are diagnosed with breast cancer. Knowing what sort of breast cancer you have is critical in determining the best therapy for you. It may be HER2 protein targeted, estrogen targeted, or progesterone targeted. What foods kill breast cancer cells? Breast cancer patients are not advised to follow any particular diet. Your vitamin requirements may differ based on various circumstances, including other medical diagnoses, body weight, nutrition deficiencies, medication, and existing symptoms. Your healthcare team should include a registered dietitian who specializes in cancer nutrition, who can assist you in developing an eating plan that is tailored to your unique requirements and general health. The foods listed below are based on basic guidelines for maintaining overall health while coping with breast cancer. Fruit and vegetables, legumes, whole grains, protein sources like chicken and turkey, fatty fish like trout or salmon, and plant-based protein sources like lentils and nuts are all high in nutrients. Meals rich in protein and healthy fats. If you need to lose or gain weight, include healthy fat sources such as nuts and seeds, avocados and olive oil, and protein sources such as eggs, poultry, lentils, and fish. Protein-rich diets are crucial for maintaining muscle mass. Try blended liquids like milkshakes, smoothies, juices, or soups if you don't feel like eating solid foods. Eat fiber-rich foods such as whole grains, flax seeds, legumes, fruit, and vegetables to alleviate constipation. Phytochemicals. Eating foods high in phytochemicals, which are molecules that assist your body in fighting cancer, may help you fight cancer. These compounds are primarily found in plant-based meals. There are some studies that suggest these chemicals may help reduce the risk or recurrence of cancer, but more study is needed to understand the specific effects of these compounds on existing malignancies and the risk of cancer. More broadly, evidence indicates that eating more fruit and vegetables, mainly green leafy or cruciferous vegetables, by patients living with breast cancer may increase their chances of survival. Eating blueberries, for example, is associated with a decreased risk of breast cancer mortality and death from other causes. Drinking a lot of fruit juice, excluding orange juice, has been linked to a lower chance of surviving breast cancer. Keto diet. A ketogenic diet is a low-carbohydrate, high-fat eating regimen that has gained popularity recently. You drastically reduce your carb intake to push your body into ketosis, which forces it to use stored fat for energy. Though a few studies have indicated that the ketogenic diet may be beneficial for specific forms of cancer, it has not been proven as an effective treatment for breast cancer. It can also disrupt the chemical equilibrium in your body, which can be dangerous. Foods to avoid. When you're suffering from treatment-related side effects, you may only be able to handle certain meals. When you're feeling good, it's recommended that you eat a nutrient-dense diet rich in whole foods such as fruit and vegetables, protein sources such as chicken and fish, high-fiber foods such as beans, and healthy fats such as avocados, olive oil, and nuts. In some circumstances, which your physician may establish, you might need to avoid or limit your intake of certain foods and beverages such as alcohol. Beer, wine, and spirits may interfere with the cancer medications you are taking. There is also some evidence that drinking alcohol may raise the risk of recurrence and death in people who already have breast cancer. Avoid foods that are spicy, crunchy, or acidic. They may aggravate mouth discomfort, which is a typical adverse effect of chemotherapy. Undercooked foods. If you have breast cancer, you are more prone to infections. Avoid raw foods such as sushi and oysters during your therapy. Cook before consuming meats, fish, and poultry. For similar reasons, avoid raw nuts, expired or moldy meals, and leftovers that have been in the refrigerator for more than 3 days. Eating a balanced diet and avoiding specific foods offers several health benefits when it comes to breast cancer. Eating balanced meals can do more than just help you feel better sooner. It will also improve your immune system and keep your body robust. Several dishes make use of healthy ingredients. If you cook your own food, you know precisely what is in your meals, and this will enable you to avoid foods that may be harmful to you. Talk to your doctor or a nutritionist if you're thinking about starting a new diet or have problems sticking to a healthy eating plan.